All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Rebecca Coyle, and I am the Associate Director of University Relations at the Institute for American Universities, also known as IAU College. Today, I just wanted to give everyone a brief overview of some of our programs, ones I think might be of particular interest to you at CSU Fullerton. And you can always contact us at the end of this presentation. There's contact information, so if you have any specific questions, please feel free to reach out to our office or to me, and we can steer you in the right direction and hopefully answer any remaining questions you have. So just to begin with, IAU College is one of the oldest institutions for American students abroad. It was founded in 1957, and we have locations primarily in Europe, in France and Spain. France is our main hub. Our program in Aix-en-Provence was our flagship program that was started, like I said, in 1957, and it was open to all US students, not necessarily French majors or minors, and it continues to have that to this day. So we do have a lot of students in our programs in France, Spain, Morocco, on our traveling seminars that are coming in with zero to little foreign language knowledge. That said, we of course have language tracks for those of you that are pursuing a degree in foreign languages, and I can get to that in a little bit. But just wanted to give you a broad sense of where we're located. So we do have our very own campuses located in Aix-en-Provence, in Barcelona, and in Madrid. And we just opened a new one in Tangier, so in northern Morocco. And we're very excited to welcome you to those locations. All of them come equipped with our own buildings. They have faculty and staff that are there full time. And we offer programs that you'll see here during all different terms, the academic year, semester, summer. We offer a January program during the intersession between fall and spring semester. And we have disciplines that range the full gamut from like I said, the foreign languages to business and political science, humanities, religious studies, as well as the fine arts like art history, painting, drawing, theater. We pretty much run the full gamut, and there's no language requirement. The majority of these courses are conducted in English, although if you do have a high enough level of either Spanish or French proficiency, you can enroll in courses in a discipline such as history that are conducted in the native language. Again, that's something that you can decide with your advisor, and our staff in the enrollment office can also assist you with making those decisions. Our office staff is based in San Diego, California, so not too far from you guys. And we offer a full array of support, everything from helping you get your visas if you're coming for a full semester, to prepping you with what to pack, doing an orientation, helping you with making your travel arrangements. Although we won't book it, we can certainly advise you about when to arrive, give you suggestions about what airports to fly through. And then once you get on site to our programs in France or Spain or Morocco, you will have access to all of our facilities. That includes computer labs, Wi-Fi. Your textbooks will be provided as part with your courses, so you don't have to worry about purchasing those prior to arriving. There's a wellness center, so you'll have access to psychiatrists that are, or psychologists that speak English. So if you're struggling with any issues while you're abroad, be it homesickness or depression or anxiety, there's lots of resources on site to help you through that. In addition to the wellness coordinator, we also have an on-site housing coordinator and a student activities coordinator that organizes local events with university students from Spain and France. So it allows you an opportunity to interact with local students, which is a really great way to get to know the culture. Academics, so IAU is an American institute, and the grading system is set up as such. American style methods with syllabi, the grade system's the same standard based on 100%, ABCD ranked ratings, and it'll look very similar to the course courses you are currently enrolled in at your home institution. The best part about our courses, though, is that in addition to just classroom time, you'll have field studies component. So if you're taking an art history course, in addition to learning about it, watching slides in your classroom, you're also able to go out and experience and see these works like firsthand out in the field. So all courses have a field studies component, be it business, history, political science, sociology, psychiatry, or psychology. And I think that's just a really wonderful opportunity to take advantage of your surroundings. For those of you that are interested, we do offer internships as well, and those will place with local businesses or organizations in the city of which you're studying. So that's a really great option for those of you that are looking to build your resume or want to have a more of an immersion experience while you're abroad. So we have lots of different programs: summer, semester, academic year, January. I'm going to highlight just a couple that I think might be of specific interest to you guys over at CSU Fullerton. One of them are January programs. So this is a short-term 2 to 3 week program that run in the month of January. That usually starts right before the new year and goes until about Martin Luther King weekend. They're traveling seminars, so you visit multiple countries within a very short time frame. You can see here the list of disciplines that are offered. We have 14 different programs available, but one that we've been very proud of is our partnership with the psychology department over there, and that is a traveling seminar that is called Psychology of Peace and Conflict, and it focuses primarily on immigration issues, refugee psychology of that whole experience, and the program travels to France, Spain, and Morocco, spending a day in Gibraltar, which is located in the southern point of Spain. So it's a traveling seminar. You spend a couple of days in each country, and within the country, you visit various cities. We've done this program several years now, and it's been immensely successful. I highly encourage you guys to check out the website. If you click here, you can just go to the IAU website. Hopefully that will work. Oh, perfect. Oops. Let me see if I can get you to the website real quick. Here it is, and you can see the details there. If you go to the website, you can click on more information about the program description, the courses offered, as well as the 2022 itinerary. You can see a sample syllabus. So if that's something you're interested in, highly encourage you to check it out. And let's see, beginning. Let me just, I think I picked out a couple of things. So yeah, so here's a tentative, like I mentioned, it's a traveling seminar. So this is a rough idea of what an itinerary would be like. You see that you spend a couple of your first days in Marrakesh, so in Morocco, and then there's a private bus that would take you to another city, go to Casablanca, or to Rabat via Casablanca, and then travel up north to Tangiers, cross the Strait of Gibraltar, and spend several days in the southern part of Spain before ending the program in Barcelona. Every day is very full. There are lots of site visits, guest lectures, museum visits, embassy visits, visits to local businesses, cultural visits. It's just a really amazing way to take advantage of a very short time frame. So it's nonstop, but you can get 3 credits. You travel with other colleagues from your university, and you get to see a bunch of locations. So obviously, with the way the world is right now, the itinerary is subject to some change should there be any restrictions because of the pandemic. But as of right now, this is just our tentative itinerary as it stands. Another program that we're working on with Fullerton is our summer program in Barcelona, Spain. So we do have semester and summer programs available to all students in Barcelona. Just like in our programs in France, there's no language requirement. We offer all different disciplines: architecture, poli-sci, management, history, religious studies. But during the summer, we have a very specific program that is internship based, and it's a local, so students participate in internships with local agencies, primarily NGOs. It's a short-term program, so you don't have to worry about taking your whole summer off if you have a job back at home, or if you can't get away, you're taking other courses or have other plans for the summer. This is a great way to just get abroad for a couple of weeks and get this really awesome opportunity to build your resume by participating in an internship and get the exposure to migrant communities in Barcelona, working with NGOs that are assisting with refugee or assisting with language acquisition. A lot of these the populations that we work with are coming from Northern Africa and might not speak Spanish fluently. So assisting them with language, as well as just getting to know their story and assisting them with day-to-day issues that they run into. In addition to the internship portion, there are also excursions and cultural activities. Barcelona is located right there on the Mediterranean, so you're right next to the beach. There are also lots of local museums, specifically art museums that you visit. Architecture is a huge part of the lure of Barcelona. There are day trips to other cities around Barcelona, such as to the Costa Brava, which is just south. And you get to celebrate the culture with some of the local festivals that will occur during the month of during the summer months when you'll be there. So you can see some of pictures of our center, a little bit of information there about the different programs and schools that we offer. So like I said, IAU has its own building, its own institution. We're our own university over there in Spain. So you don't have to worry about trying to navigate a more complex university system that has students from all over that aren't necessarily following your same coursework. So it's a very manageable and wonderful way to study abroad. You can see some other pictures of the cityscape. Most of the students that participate in the program opt to stay with a homestay for language purposes and because your meals are included, as they would in France. There's also an option to stay in an apartment if you would prefer. But again, these are all details we can discuss should you be interested in signing up for a summer or a semester abroad. So on that note, if you are interested, here's some of the information about where to apply and how to apply. I highly encourage you to check out your study abroad office, and they can walk you through the requirements from Fullerton's perspective. We do offer scholarships. We have both need-based and merit-based scholarships for all of our programs, be it short-term or long-term. So I encourage you to check those out. And finally, I'll just wrap up with our program in France. It mirrors a lot of what I was saying about Barcelona, with multiple programming options, disciplines, terms. We have multiple buildings located right in the heart of Aix-en-Provence, which is in southern France. And one of the cool things about IAU is that we have our own School of Fine Arts, which is an arts core program. So for those of you interested in painting or drawing, you can go abroad and study where Cézanne lived and worked at the base of Mount Saint-Victoire. You can see in the corner here just the lovely landscape of the French countryside, and enjoy the highlights of living a European lifestyle with the local markets, local flower shops, tons of university students. Aix is the biggest university city in France, right next to Marseille. I think there are 40,000 university students located in the town. So there's lots of bars and clubs and theaters, just everything that you would want during your college experience. And then finally, I mentioned the homestays, student life. So in addition to just your coursework, there will be cultural activities throughout the scope of your summer or semester abroad. things such as wine tasting, cooking classes, art exhibits, weekly guest lectures from faculty and staff in the area, excursions to other cities and towns surrounding either Aix or Barcelona. And that's all included in the program cost. And then, as I mentioned before, obviously, it is a crazy time right now, so safety and security is of the utmost importance to us. So we have a whole preparedness plan, emergency contact information. If you or your parents have any concerns about traveling, please contact us and we can walk you through all the protocols that we have in place. And with that said, here's how you can connect with us. You can check out our social media presence, or you could just email us or call us at this number or this email.